Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you're all fine. And we are starting question number 17 of exercise 10D, right? In which you're given in the figure you can see there is a prism, right? And they've given some values for this prism, like the side OA is given, it's 7 centimeter, the side OP is 8 centimeter, and then there is this angle QPR, right, which is 45-degree, and you're asked to find the length of arc AB. And the arc length AB is this one. So in part 1 they have asked you to find AB, and as you can see in this figure, the PQR is just like the sector of a circle, and also OBA is very much like the sector of a circle. And in the sector, we know that this side is arc length, right? Just like here, RQ and AB. So we can use the formula that we use to find the arc length, right? We know that to find arc length, the formula is arc length in the sector, right? Don't forget that. Uh, Arc length in a sector is equals to x degree, which is the angle of the sector, over 360-degree into 2 pi r, where r denotes the radius of that sector, right? X is this angle here, right? And this length is r. So in this figure we can see that we know the value of theta, because both of sectors are same, right? It means that this angle is also equals to 45-degree, right? And we know the uh, value of r2, so we can easily find the value of arc length in this case, which is AB. So we can write here that AB is equals to x is 45-degree over 360 into 2, we know pi is 3.14, into r is equals to 7. So on solving this, you will get AB equals to 5.50 centimeter. AB, arc AB. So we just completed this part 1. Now look at the second part of the question. It says find the area of sector PQR. This is PQR with this sector, and they have asked you to find the area of this sector. So we're gonna find it. We know that a formula to find the area of sector is equals to um, x over the angle of sector, right, over 360-degree into pi r square, right? So we will substitute the values here. We know x, this angle of sector is 45-degree over 360-degree into 3.14 into r is 7. So here, according to the formula, we'll take it square, and on solving this whole terms, we will get the area of PQR equals to 19.24, say, right, centimeters square. Okay, now the third part is to find the volume of the prism, right? As we know the value of area of the sector, and we know that the length is 8 centimeter, right? So we will multiply this area by 8 and we will get the volume of this prism, right? And we just found that area. So the volume of prism will be equals to the area of the sector PQR, which is 19.24, and we'll multiply it by the total length of the prism, and you will get your answer 154 centimeter cubic, right? That's the volume of the prism. Okay, so now let's do moving to the fourth part of this question. which states that find the total surface area of the prism. Now, do not get confused with the volume. I'm sure you all would be familiar with that. That volume is the space that any object occupies, right? Whereas surface area is the total surface areas of all the sides of that figure. Like if we look at this prism, in this prism we have many sides. We have two rectangles, the first one POAQ. We have another rectangle OBRP. Then we have two sectors, PQR, and the sector OBA. Then we have this side which is curved one, right? I'm gonna shade it a little bit. So this side here, which is a curved side of the prism. So I'm gonna write all these sides. We are asked to find the total surface area of the prism, right? So I'm gonna write all the sides here. First, let's write the surface area of the rectangles, right? So we will have the areas of the, it will include the area of sectors, right? We have two sectors PQR and OBA, plus that I will write later, but just first let mention all the sides here. Then we will have the area of rectangles, this one and then the other one, plus area of rectangles, plus now the area of this side AQRB, area of the curved side, area of curved side of the prism, right? Now we have two sectors. First, we are gonna mention those sectors. PQR, so I'll have the area of PQR plus area of OAB, this other sector of OAB, right? Now for area of rectangles, I'll add the area of these two rectangles. The first one OAQP. I'm just denoting the area by A, okay? Area of OAQP plus the other rectangle OBRP. OBRP, right? Area of OBRP, right? Plus area of the curved side, which is the area of AQRB, this side, which I just shaded. AQRB, area of AQRB. Now we know that we just found the area of sector, that was 19.24. Now of course the area of sector, both the sector will be equal as both the sectors are equal. So area, I will add area of sector, this one, right? 19.24 two times, right? So I'm going to write here 19.24 plus the next one is area of sector of, sorry, rectangle OAQP, right? So we know that how do we find the area of a rectangle? Basically we have in a rectangle four sides, but it's different from a square there because all the sides are not equal, but two opposite sides are always equal. So let's say we have the length 8 and width as 7. So to find the area of rectangle, we multiply these two sides, 8 into 7. Just like in this case, we have length 8 and the width is 7 centimeter for this rectangle PQAO, right? So I'm gonna do multiply 8 by 7, right? To find the area of this rectangle. And I'll multiply it by 2 because I have two rectangles of the same length and same width. Plus, now the last side, the curved side of the prism. We know that the arc length is 5.5. This RQ, we found AB, that was 5.5, and we know that RQ is also equals to AB, so it is also equals to 5.5. And if OP is 8, it means that QA is also equals to 8. So to find the area of this curved side, I'll multiply its width by its height. So I'll multiply 5.5 by 8, right? And now on solving all these terms, you will get your answer. You will get the total surface area of the prism equals to 194 centimeters square. All right, so that's all.